everyone. Today's edits video is another look at some of the unseen characters in the Railway series. Like the first video I put out some weeks back, I'll add a description of exactly who the character is, just in case it's not clear. We start again with one of my most favourite railways, the Mid-Sodor, and this engine is called Jerry. This engine was the original number 5 on the Olvested Road layout and was used on the goods service before being relegated to a spare engine and losing his name, number and becoming an 040. This engine was built from a Pico G-Net kit. Next up is the original number 6, who ran at the same time as Jerry. This is John and one of the few mid-Sodor models not to survive in any form, as his parts were donated to other engines. He was painted blue and, like Jerry, is of uncertain canonicity at this point. John was built from a Pico James kit. Next up is our final Mid-Sodor engine, and this is Jennings. He wore number 7 on the Mid-Sodor layout until he was replaced, and like Jerry became a spare engine and was repainted red, starting to look like Renius. All 3 of these engines are featured on the layout, but have so far not been mentioned in any canon material. They could easily be classed as the engines who came and went on the Mid-Sodor though. These 3 were replaced by Albert, Jim and Tim in the Olvested Road roster. Next up we move to another line rarely seen, the Peel Godred branch. We know that the goods engines on this line are similar to the British Railways classes 86 and 87 engines, which run on electricity. The reason they are described as similar may be due to the fact that these engines are too heavy to run on the branch, so may well be a more lightweight version of the British Railways prototypes. Now, here's an interesting one, the car ferry. This ran an intensive and profitable service until 1977, when the Jubilee Bridge was built for vehicles to travel to and from Sodor. I have pictured it being something of a snob and turning its nose up at the little vehicles it transports. Bertie certainly doesn't get along with it at all. And lastly, here is the construction of the Ballyhoo tunnels by the Sodor and Mainland Railway before their collapse. The North Western would eventually finish these tunnels, and they would soon be known by the catchier name Henry's Tunnel. At the front of the train we can catch a glimpse of a box tank. Hopefully in the next Unseen Characters update we'll see more of these interesting engines. I hope to see you then. Bye for now.